My name is Matthew Mitchell. I helped conduct a recent stakeholder assessment for Whatcom Community College's professional and technical programs, also called ProfTech programs. This assessment was conducted during January and February of 2022. 18 stakeholders participated in a two-step qualitative research effort designed to collect and analyze insights and ideas about desired and possible future conditions of WCC's ProfTech programs. This video presentation will provide a brief overview of the process and findings of this effort. Let's get started. The purpose of this project was to provide the college with highly contextualized data for its CLNA plan, which is a core requirement for the college's grant application for Perkins funding. The CLNA structure has 5 elements and calls for a comparison between current and desired states for each element. Project data were used to develop desired state outcomes for the WCC ProfTech programs. While interesting and insightful, the CLNA framework does not provide a convenient format for sharing project results with the general audience. Instead, I will present the findings using the project's focal points. These focal points were developed as a way to explain the project to various stakeholders. Findings are stated as desired outcomes set 3 years in the future, in the year 2025. Focal point 1 looks at ways to expand participation of underrepresented community members. This focal point asks, what specific steps can WCC take to grow its workforce programs by becoming more responsive to and representational of the communities it serves? The data supports 5 findings for this focal point. Number 1, develop and nurture robust relationships with the region's school districts and high schools. Number 2, conduct highly contextualized outreach and engagement with potential students, their families, and staff of aligned partners. Number 3, innovate new ways to engage current, new, and potential students in awareness building and vision formation of future career goals that translate into purposeful enrollment, learning success, program completion, and living wage employment. Number 4, focus efforts on partnerships and projects that address persistent macro barriers to student success, such as transportation, affordable housing, quality childcare, nutrition security, healthcare, and living wage employment. Number 5, simplify all student-facing processes, interfaces, and systems to optimize user clarity, ease of access, and effective utilization to achieve enrollment, learning success, and program completion goals. The second focal point looks at ways to remove barriers to effective partnerships. This focal point asks, in what ways can WCC improve the experience of external stakeholders when they engage WCC and its ProfTech programs in articulations, student referrals, and other ongoing common mission partnerships? The data supports 6 findings for this focal point. Number 1, seek collaboration across a spectrum of diverse partners to address persistent barriers to student learning success. Number 2, build intake strategies that make strong and valuable use of previous student career planning efforts, such as the High School and Beyond Plan. Number 3, proactively expand CTE articulations for all ProfTech programs with as many of the region's high schools as possible. Number 4, innovate new approaches to leverage the value of advisory committee members beyond traditional roles to include more direct engagement with students and with high school CTE instructors. Number 5, actively participate in data sharing efforts with workforce development partners and education pathway partners, such as the high schools and the region's other higher education institutions. Number 6, invest resources in the development and coordination of ProfTech-focused partnerships. Focal point 3 looks at ways to increase student learning and employment success. This focal point asks, what practical changes can ProfTech programs make to strengthen student learning success, program completion, and employment attainment? The data supports 7 findings for this focal point. Number 1, provide guidance to all students to build their awareness and vision for a future career goal around which a ProfTech program pathway can be built. Number 2, amend all Prof Tech programs where possible to support multiple instructional modalities, stackable credentials, and on and off ramps for program progression. Number 3, develop and sustain work-based learning arrangements for all Prof Tech programs. Number 4, increase opportunities for current students to network with employers, experience different workplace settings, and engage with industry professionals. Number 5, recruit and support employers to provide earning while learning opportunities through paid internships and apprenticeships. Number 6, innovate ameliorations and solutions where possible for persistent barriers to student success, such as childcare, affordable housing, transportation, and access to living wage employment. Number 7, integrate relevant employment attaining skills in all Prof Tech programs. Thank you for watching this overview. If you would like more information about this project, please contact the WCC Professional and Technical Education Department. If you would like to learn more about this process, please contact me at Futures Research. Thank you.